This guy had only $10 to his name, yet he ordered the most expensive steak on the menu. The moment the waiter turned to leave, he took off his sunglasses and started sizing up the restaurant. Before long, the restaurant's priciest beef Wellington was placed in front of him, but he just touched the meat with his hand and told the waiter to take it back. The waiter was stunned. This was the most expensive beef Wellington in the restaurant, their signature dish, but following the customer is always right principle, the waiter did as he was told. Soon the waiter brought him a second steak, but this time he only glanced at it before demanding it be remade. The waiter had no choice but to take it back to the kitchen. As soon as the waiter left, the man breathed a sigh of relief. A grand plan was brewing in his mind. Seeing the steaks sent back one after another, even the restaurant's head chef had completely lost his patience. Finally, the head chef decided to cook this steak himself. He had a nagging worry that this person might be some famous food critic from the internet, so he poured 20 years of culinary expertise into creating the most perfect steak of his career. However, when this steak was presented to the man, he once again asked for it to be remade. At this point, the waiter was at a complete loss and had to bring out the head chef. The moment the chef appeared, the man started listing all sorts of flaws and problems with the steak. The chef could clearly tell this guy was nitpicking on purpose and wanted nothing more than to throw him out right then and there. Suddenly, the man claimed he was also a chef and said if they let him into the kitchen, he could teach the head chef how to properly cook a steak. Insulted, the head chef immediately accepted the challenge. However, the truth was this guy wasn't a professional chef at all. His only cooking experience was flipping steaks at McDonald's for 5 years. Nevertheless, to pull off his plan, he pretended to expertly place a prime cut of beef into the pan, evenly sprinkled black pepper on it, and poked some small holes in the pastry. Then he brushed on a layer of egg wash so the beef would stick to the pastry. Next came making the steak sauce, which was both the hardest and simplest step for him, because without any real experience, he could only follow the recipe. Luckily, he had memorized every step of this dish. 5 grams of sugar, 6 grams of salt, 5 grams of freshly ground black pepper, and 40 milliliters of red wine, then pan fry in butter for 7 minutes. Just like that, the beef Wellington was finally done. When everyone tasted the dish, the steak turned out to be flawless. What no one expected was that the manager fired the head chef on the spot, and the man was immediately appointed as the new head chef of this upscale restaurant. Follow me for more exciting movie clips.